All this shit behind us. Woo. Yeah, clear that out. Get all that shit. Just minimize the distractions. We already live, so fuck it. Come on, y'all. Just be happy we got a better quality camera this time, all right? We shouldn't have to deal with nothing falling over. None of that. Niggas gotta just make it work. Niggas gotta make it work. Niggas gotta make it work. That's what we doing. That's what y'all doing. Making that shit work. Shut it live. Let me go on her and okay. How can we get this shit to even out? I need something that just kind of sit there. There we go. That works. Yeah, man. So we trying to stay consistent with these lives. This is our second episode of the music reviews. I think we had a lot of positive things go on the first time we did a music review. I think we gave some real important feedback, some real actual feedback that can actually help an artist improve their product or their brand instead of just saying, "Oh, this song cool," because Muggs was paying to skip the line. So nah, we ain't gonna do y'all like that. It's gonna be, real shit. Like if y'all are, you know what I mean? If y'all are, actually trying to get some real feedback, who that is. We're gonna give y'all a little taste. First track of the day. Oh, okay. I think I could be better. Look at that. Y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we back up with the live music reviews. Today we actually gonna stream on IG and Facebook today. So if y'all give us a minute, that's what we kind of setting up right now. So that we can be on multiple platforms. Like that beat, man. I think it could be better. Yeah. I really think it should be better. That shit already got my head spinning. You finna fuck up. I had all this shit situated, ran the cables and everything. You finna fuck the whole setup up. Hey, man. Hey. Sit down, man. Everybody who hitting the table. What was that? What was that? What's the name of that? That was a beat by who?
50 beats from 5 top BeatStars producers, all for just $50. That's $1 per beat, delivered with stems and a license. Don't miss out. Grab your pack now.
I heard that, right? Damn, man. I was trying to stream on Facebook. I need some type of apparatus.
Just made it. Just made it. Just
That beat ain't like license, is it?
I'm gonna have to switch devices. Licenses.
I thought you saying that beat gonna get us flagged for license. That's what I thought you were saying. All right, yeah, all this gonna have to wait right now.
Bluetooth
I'm gonna hit the. It's crazy how slow my phone charge, man. So we gonna go live, or should I go live from the group? I guess it doesn't matter.
Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, I'm getting it set up on to jathesongod. Next time we'll have a whole new email for this too. So yeah, see every episode we making improvements. So we taking our own advice that we giving to people. You know, so episode 1, y'all seen, like I said, there was some good feedback going on, but our camera was falling over and shit. Just shit we needed to get together. So now we got a little bit of a better setup, but it's still even improvements to be made. Shout out to everybody who sent their music last time, who skipped the line. Like I said, if y'all go check out that last episode, you know, we was giving that real feedback that other programs probably not gonna give you, especially if you pay to either skip the line or pay to take over the show. Most of those guys, once you pay them, they just gonna be like, oh yeah, they track good. They don't give a fuck about you actually getting better in the shit. They just know that, hey, fuck it, you sent in the skip, so fuck it. Then another thing we not gonna do is hold y'all like some other music review shows, where if y'all do send in for a live review, we ain't gonna play the shit. Nah, we gonna play your shit. I mean, you don't have to wait, but we gonna get the shit played. Most definitely we gonna get the shit played. But like, we ain't gonna hold y'all like them other live review shows where they just, you know, really on bullshit. So like I said, if y'all just let us damn, I can't so when I go live on this mug, I can only do facing away camera. Oh, okay, here we go. We getting it popping. Okay, we look like we on two different situations here. We gotta kind of try to watch all the chats. Damn, how we gonna share this? Hold on. Share on. Okay. Share to story. Okay, yeah, it's cool to be shared to my story. That'll work. How the fuck do I get this mug to share? Can I share this mug right now while I'm on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. No, I don't want to invite friends though. I want to share it to a group. How I do that? Like when I click that share button, all it says is invite friends to watch. How the fuck do I gotta copy the link.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's that ain't quite it. What they say, Provide viewers share more cards. Okay, I guess I just gotta. That's crazy. Share that live. Share that live. Share that live. Like I said, we finna get y'all. We just setting up right now. We gonna start playing the tracks they got sent in. We gonna get it popping right now. We just setting up, getting set up on all the different streaming platforms. Share that live, man. Definitely share it to some music pages so we can get a lot of artists, a lot of collaboration going on in this bitch. So bear with us as we, you know. As we just try to get set up real quick. How the fuck do you share the live? How the fuck do you share the live, bro? I ain't never had difficulty doing that. No, that ain't what I want to do. I'm gonna just run it again. How about that? Because I did something wrong.
Word.
Sing that music, yeah.
I know you got some tracks, man.
We just trying to get set up on the other streaming platforms and then shit. We good. We gonna start playing the music. How y'all share the live to other pages and shit?
What's good, Caleb?
What's the word, Caleb?
I know you got something over there, Teron. Don't do that.
Sing that music in. Caleb, we reviewed your song last time. If you go back and watch the
send us another song, Caleb.
If you watched that live from last time, bro, like I said, we was giving some good ass feedback. What'd you say, Jedidiaharnez? Y'all want to skip the line? Send that file to Jedidiaharnez. Send them submissions to jathesongod@gmail.com. We live on Facebook. We live on IG. We live on YouTube. So between one of these platforms, ain't no way. If y'all trying to get y'all music heard, between YouTube, Facebook, or IG, ain't no way. what's the word? Mr. British Gentleman, what's the word? Hey G, how you living, man? Share the live, dog. Share the live, man. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on IG, man. Hey G, you know if they build it, if you build it, they shall come. You know that more than anybody. You know, I'm cold hearted right now, so we get balanced out. Balance out. Man, and even besides the music, man, y'all know AG, you know the show. AG, man, you know how we do on our platform. It ain't just all about the music. That's the most important thing probably for us, but our platform for camaraderie and learning too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, just come jam with us. Fuck it. You ain't gotta sit up. Just come jam with us. Y'all ass ain't doing nothing anyway. Y'all ain't watching the playoffs, so shit. Share that live, man. Y'all give us a chance to roll up and shit. We're gonna get into the first couple tracks. AG sent in some music today, man. Send in that music today, AG. We see you in the other live. We know you can have a conversation. We know that. Now we want to see what the tracks look sounding like, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to see what the tracks like, man.
Send it all over, man.
See, you see the email tagged in you see the email in the description, bro. Don't send them tracks in, man. Yeah. 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 If any of y'all artists looking for tracks, if any of y'all artists looking for tracks, you want to rap that shit so bad, dog. Jacob, what's the word? Send that music in, man. Let us hear that shit, dog. We just getting set up on IG, man. Then we gonna start playing them tracks. We just getting our camera ready for IG, man. That's all. But share the live, man. What's the word, man? Share the live, man. Let's hear them tracks, man. Send them in to the email in the description. Let's hear what you've been working on, G. Hey Jacob, I heard you, but it's people on our IG page or our YouTube page that ain't never heard them tracks. So if you want to continue to expand your brand, send the tracks in. If you content with where you at, hey, I don't know what to tell you. But if you want to continue to get new ears, send the track in, man. You know? And I want everybody to remember on IG, on Facebook, and on YouTube, y'all know how we do over here. We ain't just gonna say, we not just listening to songs and saying that's cool. We gonna give you real feedback, bro, about what you need to do to get that song to flow. Because all of us really trying to make some money in this shit, bro. It ain't just about releasing songs and hoping somebody listen. No, we want to make some products we know some motherfuckers gonna listen to. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, once we get set up on IG, give us about 2 more minutes. Then, you know, I gotta finish rolling my blunt. Look at that.
Free, what's happening?
We gonna get right into it. Free 618. I know you do spoken word, but I know you got a track or two. I know you got a track in that inbox somewhere. I know you got a track deep down in that on that flash drive somewhere. You got some music. I know you got a acapella recording or something free. I know you do. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Send that music in, man. Y'all see the email? Shout out to all the producers that send in beats. Come on, man. Why you leaking our beats, man?
90.
Whatever they write to it ain't gonna be as hard as we wrote.
Hey, if y'all any artists that need beats,
We coming for next this year.
hey, I'm telling y'all, man, we finna drop this next project, and after that project, we coming for next. This next project we finna drop is just us, you know, bullshit in the studio doing what we need to do. But
T-Mark, what's happening? Long time no see, my boy.
send that music in, man. Shut her live, G. Even if you don't do music, man, shut her live, man. Turn us up. Turn us up, damn.
I'm sitting over here with Young Hobbs.
Man, turn us
I
up.
don't know if you remember him. You probably remember him.
No, bro, he rode the same bus with me for 4-5 years, nigga. That nigga stayed around the corner from me and Baton. Everybody from Baton know who the fuck I am, nigga. Everybody from Baton know who the fuck I am, dog. You know, so yeah, man. T-Mark, man, what's the word, man? He in real estate now, man. I told you, man, I be watching everybody. I know what the fuck everybody be doing. I'm nosy. So when I get bored with myself, I just start watching y'all.
Alright, I got that shit, Jacob.
We got it, Jacob. We gonna get you spun. Definitely gonna get you spun, Jacob. Right on for tapping in, man. Show that live, dog. Show that live. Show that live. Shit, after I'm done rolling this blunt up, man, we finna get it going. We got us enough, you know, submissions in so far. One thing I will tell y'all is that when y'all send y'all music in, I know y'all busy, but do yourself a favor. Either stay in the live until you hear your feedback, or come back and listen to your feedback. That way you actually heard the critique and heard. Because remember, when you making this shit, your ear can't be the only ear that you think about. If you're trying to make this shit profitable, if you're trying to make something that you can actually sell, you liking it can't be the only thing that matters when you making music. You gotta make something that you like, and also your friends, your families, and other motherfuckers you never met before. All of them. Because you make it strictly something that you like. How about you just go to the studio, record your music, and then don't release it? Don't release it. Just listen to what you like. But you releasing it because you hoping that what you make, other people will like it. And if you want to make something that other people like, why y'all not willing to just go out there and study what they already consuming, bro? Go out there and study what's already being consumed. And if you don't feel comfortable making those type of products, then this might not be for you. Every artist gotta ask themselves that shit. It's some of that alternative shit, man. I told y'all, man, our ears everywhere. Nigga, we in the streets. We in the barnyards, nigga. We in the motherfucking islands. We everywhere with this music shit, nigga. Our ears is everywhere. So, true enough, we ain't got no major industry cosign just yet. But, man, our ears everywhere, bro. We definitely gonna give y'all some reviews and some critiques that y'all ain't heard before. So you're gonna have to play songs off of the list before you get to their submissions. Because they was them already been submitted. So can't do them like that. I said, man, y'all shut her live. Shut her live, shut her live. Hey, G, put it on your page, put it in the create group chat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jacob, shut her live to your page, man. Share that live. Khalid, man, what's the word, my G? Tap in, man. Send that music in, man. We gonna give you the realest critique you ever gonna hear, bro.
It's a beat on beat stars.
Tap in, Khalid. Trust me. Send that music. You see the music in the description. You see the email in the description, man. Send that music in. Hey, bro, I'm just rolling my blunt. As soon as I get done rolling this motherfucker, we gonna start spinning them tracks, bro. But we already spinning beats that's been submitted. So if y'all like any of these beats, we'll drop the link to you. Just let us know. How you living though, Khalid, man? Y'all know, we ain't seen him since middle school, nigga. We ain't seen you since middle school, bro. Alright, that's what's up, man. We gonna get you spun. We got a few in front of you. But we gonna get you spun. Jacob, we seen yours. We got a couple in front of you. We gonna get you yours spun. AG, we seen you. We gonna get you spun. Right now, these beats that got sent in, if y'all like what y'all heard, let us know and we'll drop the link for you, man. So that y'all can maybe go holler at that producer, man, and go get you some work done with that shit.
It's 4:20. It's officially time to get started.
It's time to get started, man. Like I said, my blunt ain't even rolled up yet, but fuck it. Fuck it. What's that
first one? We got Further Apart by Simon Kefla.
All right, Further Apart by Simon, man. Y'all show Simon some love, and Simon, you already know how. I think Simon tapped in with us last time. Simon, you already know what we do when we do our critiques, bro. We ain't just finna just be like, oh, we gonna tell you the real shit, bro. So let's get it. Go ahead and spin that. Whenever it play.
I got to download. He ain't send me no link. If you got links to it on Apple Music, Spotify, you can send that to me too.
Yeah, if it's already on a streaming platform, y'all can send us the link to the streaming platform. But just know that even if it's on the streaming platform, we still gonna critique it, bro. So all we want to do is let y'all know that, like, look, even though you released it and thought it was good quality, we still gonna get y'all the real critiques. All right, let me know, Khalid. You know what I'm saying? We be at Fat Buddha. We be at a couple different studios. We be down to Create. We work with a bunch of engineers. I engineered myself for 8 years, bro. So definitely let me know something, dog. Tap in.
All right, this Further Apart.
Further Apart by Simon. Shout out Simon.
Why you trying to make it harder? All you doing is pushing us farther.
Welcome with that double tap that screen, that like button.
Let us know what you think in the chat, man. This is either way. Then we'll let y'all know what we think.
Losing us sometime, all that good time, trying to remind you. I guess I think it's all on you. How about you let me walk you through? Trying to figure something out, but you know there's no problem. حديثا تغييريا سمع باقي بسيكيا حديثا تغييريا سمع باقي بسيكيا. Why you trying to make it harder? All you doing is pushing us farther. All you gotta do, you just gotta let me know.
Okay.
That was the whole track?
That's all he sent.
Okay, he sent us a snippet. Okay. Well, you already know where the first place I'm gonna go is. Simon, you already put yourself in the 60th percentile by having a quality mix, bro. Just having a quality mix already separates you from 40% of the niggas doing this shit, bro.
That's facts.
Because about 60% of the niggas doing this shit is releasing music without a quality mix.
And I want to say the last track you played for us on the last live, it was a little bit different. This one you can get over with for sure. King AG said it in the chat. It's definitely worthy of radio play. Probably not here in St. Louis, but definitely get that on some international radio. Get that on some internet radio, and man, people gonna be vibing out to that. You gotta get that on some playlists and everything like that, man. That's a nice little track.
Okay, and that's his critique. Me personally, I actually like the other track he sent in better than that one. Me personally, I like the other track he sent in better than that one. But on both tracks, I got the same critique. You got a good mix, bro, but what you're not willing to do is sell yourself on the tracks, bro. Your tracks is not showing enough personality. You exactly like how I used to be. You think that the only thing you got to do is write lyrics to the beat and go record it, and that's the end of the song, bro. That's not the end of the song, bro. Unfortunately, until you Drake or until you one of them niggas, you got to sell yourself on your tracks, bro. So that shit needs some ad libs. That shit needs some FX, bro. You can't just go in there and record your voice and throw a little auto-tune on it and think that your voice alone and the beat alone is enough to sell the track. We know your voice alone ain't enough to sell the track because ain't nobody going platinum off spoken word albums. And we know the beat alone ain't good enough to sell the track because ain't nobody going platinum off instrumental albums. All that shit got to work together. So Simon, you right there with the quality mix, and it does seem like even though that track sounded different than the other one, you do have a sound that you're going for. So that's good. But right now, you got to get out your cool bag, bro. Fuck being cool. Until you ready to beg some niggas to listen to you, you ain't ready, bro. You got to get on that track and not actually beg them, but damn, you need some ad-lib. You got to put some character and some personality on that shit to sell that product because you not established, bro. Don't nobody know who you are, bro. So right now, whether you want to admit it or not, you are trying to convince people to listen to you, bro. And if you're trying to convince people to listen to them, you damn near got to beg them. And you got to keep getting their attention over and over again throughout the track. You got to get their attention with the hook. Then you got to get their attention. Then you got to listen to the hook. Then you got to get their attention with the ad-libs and all that shit, bro. Yeah, we got Google Drive. If you want to, Khalid, just send a link, bro. Just send a link. You ain't even got to send us that. Like, you can send us a Drive link and we can still listen to it. But the thing I encourage all y'all artists to do is to get out y'all cool bag, bro. Until y'all list the Drakes and the Futures and the Tupacs and the Kanyes and the ESTGs and the 42s of this shit, bro, don't nobody know who the fuck y'all is. Y'all can either accept that or y'all can keep playing the game like everybody know who y'all is and not make no goddamn money. Or y'all can accept where y'all at and try to grow to where y'all trying to be. And if y'all want to accept where y'all at right now, y'all is some nobodies. We all are some nobodies in this music shit right now. But for us to get to where we trying to be, we got to be willing to sell ourselves on the track, bro. And we going to do that by having personality on the track, by having ad-libs, by having FX, by having other things that we think that you gotta be willing to make those little things pop because your words alone and the beat alone is not enough to sell that product. But Simon, I'm going to give you the same critique that I gave you last time, bro. You good. That track right there, I would hear that and say, send me another one. Send me another one.
I could definitely hear that on the radio for sure, though.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
you got to bring to a full completion because I know that song wasn't done yet. So, yeah, when you bring that to a full completion, don't force it. For sure, don't force that second verse. You got a nice little vibe going. You speaking, I want to say you speaking the South African language down there. So, you know, hey, I like it. I like the vibe of where you was going with it. Finish that up, see what you come up with, then bring it back again when you got the final product. This next one we got Lil Stacking with How I'm Coming.
Lil Stacking with How I'm Coming. Hold on right quick. Lil Stacking, How I'm Coming. Y'all show Lil Stacking some love, man. Show the live, man. Let's see what Lil Stacking talking about. Let's stack some.
Stacking.
If you ain't stacking, nigga, you lacking, nigga. Wait, I like the way that you said something that got my attention from jump. Nigga, if you ain't stacking, you lacking, nigga. You got my attention.
I just gotta go, I'm outside hunting niggas. I just took his shit, he want it back. I'm outside slamming niggas. If I from my pack, I want it back. That wasn't no gift, niggas. If I pull my Glock, gon' check you down. I ain't gon' miss, niggas. I got 20,000 in my pocket when I'm shopping. Niggas try to come and take it. All you heard is walk a pocket. Yeah, that's how I'm coming. If you thinking I'm a pussy, there's 40 on my hip. Gon' fuck hole up in your system. I call her cancer, she'll take one of your kidneys. Leave you with a bag, have you shitting all of your liver. Niggas bitches all up on me, I remember they was dissing. I was broke as hell, if I was them, I wouldn't like me. I knew I was a man when I was hitting all them children. Call me what you want, but you can never call me broke, nigga. I was in my cell by my lonely eating soup, nigga. So bitches can't get number penetration, then I'm through with you. Hopped about the shower, jumped in traffic, it was me and shit. I didn't run that back up so that fast, like I got 3 legs. Shot, you wanna kick it, said she wanna have my third leg. This ain't no kicking spot unless you bring your best friend. You know how I do, I be macking on them hoes. I be tried all the drugs and then I send her up the road. Don't talk on iPhones cause you know that be the foes. You know I got my post, so ain't no search me, ain't no dose. You better smoke right instead of claiming that they want that smoke from me. Lay up on a nigga like I'm a sniper, I'm up in the joint. Trapping ass nigga, begging up on the best of devil. I got gas, I got weed under my nails from me rolling this up. Well, right past your bitch, she said she love them.
Yes. Yeah.
Bitches for my Louis shirt, I still
Yeah, Al. No lie. No kidding.
I took my bitch out in Chanel. She beat out her luggage just to see her fly as hell. That's my appeal. All this
Stop it.
She keep trying to.
All right, so that was what's the name of that? How I'm Coming by Lil Stacking. I ain't gonna lie, man. That to me, nigga, that was a hit. That shit sound like a hit. The mix was nice. It wasn't the greatest mix I've heard in the world, but the mix was good enough to where, I mean, low key, that mix ready for the radio. You got enough personality. The only thing I think about that song, I think you can use it, but I think just listen to that song, you need to immediately start working on whatever you think your next hit is. Because my biggest concern about that song is that even though it doesn't sound like necessarily somebody that's already out there doing that same style, since it's already more famous people doing that style, I feel like that's a song that'll end up just getting forgot about. You know what I'm saying? It's a song that they just, it'll just be like they just been forgot about that motherfucker because it sounds so similar. I'm not saying that you, because like I said, I can tell who your influences is, but you don't sound like them. But I'm saying the track ain't unique enough to where, like, that track could get forgot, bro. Definitely, it sound like you right there. You need to keep going. If I was you, I would perform that. I would actually probably, it's already released, so I would definitely push it a little bit, but I would not treat that like my one. I would not treat that. That's the one that you got before the one that introduced the one. That's the one you show motherfuckers. That's the track that you show motherfuckers to let them know you be in the studio doing this shit for real. But that ain't the track you show to the labels to get them to put millions of dollars behind your brand. You right there though, nigga. When I say you right there, I'm talking about the shit was catchy. The beat was a banger, nigga. It was hella catchy. But the only thing is it sounds just similar enough to other shit to where they probably gonna forget about that track, bro. They gonna be like, they literally gonna do what I just did at the end of the track. They gonna say, oh, that was wasn't it? They gonna say, man, that's that one track by the one nigga, ain't it?
But at the end of the day, if they don't remember you, I mean,
you can't get placement.
It don't matter, you know. I mean, it was a nice little track. It's in the STL playlist I got, but what I'll say to you, bro, is at the end of the day, you gotta understand what you're trying to do with this shit. Like, that's a cool song to bump in the car for sure. That's a car hit for sure.
Nah, he can get
in the car. Hey, brother,
let me see the flame.
I ain't had no flame.
My fault.
But yeah, you definitely bump that in the car. That's definitely something you can play for your homeboys, and they'll turn up with you. You can play it for some bitches, they'll turn up with you. You can even sneak that into a playlist with other similar sounding music, and people, they probably wouldn't even
realize they don't know that song.
You know what I'm saying? That they didn't know the song, but they also, it would just be in the zeitgeist of all drill music at the end of the day. So, I mean, definitely that's a decent one, but I need a little bit more from you. Like, if we talking about a hit, like that next one gotta hit a little bit harder, and it's gotta have more of who you are. I like the intro. That kind of let us know how you coming with it. But
nigga, the intro was immediately ear catching. The intro immediately got me, nigga.
But at the end of the day, the rest of that track, I was like, I heard this before.
So, yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, that's basically what I said. I feel like the track, to me, the track actually slapped. But like I said, it just don't give you a unique enough experience to where
it slapped.
They gonna separate you. They gonna separate you from the other people that make that type of music. Like it don't get. It's like for real.
Paris?
It seemed like if you want to make. It seemed like if you making that type of music, right? If somebody want to hear the peak of that music, fam, they can just go listen to Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can just go listen to Pooh. So like that's like I said, that track let us know you do this shit, but that ain't the track that you gonna play for the A&R to get them to pump millions of dollars behind your brand. But that is a track that you can play to let motherfuckers know that, hey, yo, I do this music shit. The track slapped to me, but like I said, it just you got to go back to the lab and carve out a unique enough experience to where it wouldn't get forgotten or mistaken for another song in that same genre, bro. But nigga, definitely keep going. You ain't one that I would tell stop. There's some niggas I would tell stop, but you ain't one of the ones I'll tell stop. I would say keep going, nigga. You right there. But that track, you can use it. But if you think that's the track that's gonna get you over, it's not, bro. That's not the track.
All right, we on to the next one though.
Now we got Jacob. Jacob, if you still in the chat, we finna get you spun. So this sent in by Jacob. Shout out Jacob, man. He done performed with us before. We done seen him around the city. Went to school with the nigga. He done came and tapped in with us at center stage. So yeah, Jacob done started getting more consistent. But Jacob, just because we know you, that don't mean we finna go soft on the review. We gonna give you the real shit because we want to see you eating this shit, bro. We want to see you eating in this shit, not just making music, bro. We want to see you eating from this shit, bro. So go ahead. What's the name of that? Night Watch. Jacob, you my nigga, dog.
I'm about to say.
Jacob, you my nigga. But anybody who watch our lives, y'all already know what I'm finna say.
You gotta mix that shit up.
That mix, bro. If y'all trying to take this shit serious, bro, let me tell you some real shit. If you got a bad mix, you cannot release that track, bro. Now, if you think I'm being biased, I reviewed some of my own music the other day, and I tore that shit apart, nigga. Because at the end of the day, nobody gonna give an opportunity to experience your personality or your ad libs or any of that shit if the mix ain't good, bro. If the mix ain't good, they not even gonna make it within the first 10 seconds of the song.
The beat actually had a bunch of potential, but as soon as I heard the vocal on there, I'm like,
Cause you know what people do when they hear a bad mix, they shut down listening. They hear the beat, and as soon as they hear the bad mix, they be like, because nigga, you know how long today's music listener has been listening to high quality music?
A very long time.
There's some people, let's say it's a 19-year-old person that's really into music. Do you not understand that for their entire life, they have not heard nothing but high quality music? These ain't like motherfuckers from the 70s where it was actually songs on the chart that was, the recording of it wasn't that great. Nigga, we in the era of the where even the shittiest artists got high quality recordings of the shit. So if the quality ain't there, bro, you have to unfortunately accept that ain't it, bro. Even if the song is it, until you get a quality recording of it, that ain't it, bro. You can't push that to nobody. I'm gonna give you the same example that I gave last time at the live. If y'all was some chefs, right, and y'all made some food that looked like actual shit, a plate of shit, and y'all set that shit down in front of somebody, and you was trying to convince them that it's the greatest meal they ever gonna have, even if it was the greatest meal they ever gonna have, do you really think they finna scoop that shit on their spoon and put that shit in their mouth and take your word for it that it's the greatest meal that they ever gonna have?
Hell no.
Hell no. Because they eat with their eyes first. And just like y'all music, before they hear it on the deeper level, they hear it on the superficial level. The beat got to make them vibe, and your words got to sound crispy and clear, even if they don't even fucking following your words on the first listen. For them to even just follow the beat, your words can't sound like static noise in the background, because that's how that track sounded. It sounded like white noise. It sounded like back in the day if your TV fucked up and it's the static playing, but you still kind of heard the audio of what it was coming through. That song, I can hear that song had potential. Jacob, you got a couple tracks I fuck with. Shawty come put that bomb on me. You know what I'm saying? But what held all them tracks back was you gotta get the quality recording. If that's something you want to do, bro, we've been telling you to tap in with us for hellas. You gotta get the quality recording, bro.
For sure.
If the recording ain't quality, bro, nobody gonna give you a chance to even, you know what I'm saying? Nobody even gonna give you a chance to even play the music, bro. They gonna skip right past it. Unfortunately, that's just the era that we in. So I ain't even gonna tell you to shelf that song. I'm gonna say that for me to even give it an honest review, you gotta go get, bro. You got to go to the studio, bro. You have to, bro. And if you ain't going to the studio, your home setup has to offer the same amenities that a studio does. And if your home setup ain't got soundproofing and it got fully unlocked programs, your home setup ain't up to par.
That's facts. All right, on to the next one.
So
Next up we got Ronald Bell with How I Live.
Ronald Bell, How I Live. Shout out Ronald Bell. With a featuring
Jackpot Beats.
Is the Jackpot Beats rapping or is it just his beat?
Hey, man,
you don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I get it.
Ask them.
So this next one is what you said called How I Live featuring Jackpot Beats by Ronald Bell. Shout out Ronald Bell.
I ain't just talking about shit that I seen and some shit that I know. I did. Run up a check and I grind and I stack and I save on my phone. That kid. Run up a check this slide. Now I be ducking them foes. Them kids. Niggas me mad and they head on the low cause I fuck they hoe. And then that's how I live. I remember cold nights, yeah, trying to get rich. Late night in the cold, right there, leaning up seal. That little bitch, she so fine, thought she was my real, yeah. Indeed, that's how I learned to go straight to the grave with some shit that I saw. Indeed, I had a vision, I made it my mission to stack it all up. Indeed, I paid.
Ronald Bell. That mix is great. It's a great mix. Great mix. So again, you've already separated yourself from 60% of the niggas doing this just by having a good mix. But my issue with that track is I can tell who you influenced by, and it don't. But so much to the point to where it don't even sound like you. It sounds like a watered down version of who you influenced by. Clearly, you influenced by what's the fat black dude? Dum dum and bam with the quick bends.
Oh, you talking about Murray?
Murray. That's clearly who he's influenced by.
I was gonna say Young Thug. But...
Young Thug, I can hear that too. But what I'm saying is that you're not giving a unique enough sound, bro. It sounds like a watered down version of the people that you influenced by. And I think a lot of us artists, what we do is when we are inspired by our artists or we influenced by our artists, we go to the booth and we pick the beats to try to just recreate that sound instead of just using that as a foundational piece of our own sound. Right there, it literally looks like you're just trying to be Moray or just trying to be Young Thug. It didn't sound unique enough. It sounded like if nobody was from St. Louis and knew who that was and we played that in Virginia or somewhere, they would think that was Moray, but they would say, what's wrong with his voice? He got a cold or something? Not saying that you sound bad, but I'm just saying that they so used to Moray's voice already and you sound so similar to it that that's who they would think it is. And unfortunately, bro, you're going to have to get back in the lab and find a way to create a unique enough experience that will separate you from the people that you influenced by. Because right now, I don't know when that song when that song came out, but
23.
okay, the song came out in 23. Okay, that's when you first put it on streaming platforms, bro. It ain't caught no traction by now because of the reasons that I've said. Even if you would have put mass marketing behind that thing, bro, that's not it, bro. Great mix though. The mix is great. So you got something with that alone. Just having a great mix would make me encourage you to continue. But if you cannot find a way to create a unique enough listening experience to separate you from the people that you influenced by, you're gonna have a hard time getting over, bro.
All right, on to the next one. So next we got YP with Victory, Pop My Shit.
YP Victory, Pop My Shit. Let's see what you talking about, YP. YP, because it's better out than in. Look at that ass.
Go crazy with it. Yeah.
What's the word, Victory?
I've been humble for way too motherfucking long, dog.
Rob, what's happening?
Oh shit, I got a bad little bitch. Look at pretty and dick. I got that bitch body out in the Phoenix Suits for 2024. I'm poppin' shit. We finna get rich. I bought a shovel. I got don't put you niggas in the dick. The bitch on the shit. Whipping that bottle so much it didn't eat all fucked up my wrist. I just put the blue bills in the left pocket. I ain't even know if being fucking lit was a crib. I just brought 10 bad bitches in the club. I just said the bitch on the little Ville. Let's take a deal. I look like water and all of these bitches wanna take a sip. Long live Neil. I'm smoking mine down. I'm getting high as a motherfucking bill. I just wanna pop my shit. Woo! Y'all nigga really can't fuck with the drill. Red keys start my whip. Zero. Y'all nigga more than ain't fucking with this. They put my dog in the face. Sipping no plaza, ain't popping this shit. My nigga sipping on red. Don't play with that boy, he is not one in.
I know why I like this song. I know why I like this song as soon as I heard it.
Because it sounds like a song that's already been done.
Sound like Tory Lanez. Sound like some shit Tory Lanez would have did.
To me, the song is a banger. It sounds really good.
If Tory Lanez put that out, for sure, that's going crazy.
And that's his critique. My critique is, to me, it sounds like a banger. I actually think you could use that song. Push it. It has a great mix. If I were you, I would push that song. My only concern is the way that song is framed and the way that it seemed like you coming. It seems like if you don't come up with a follow-up track that's completely different sonically than that one, you're going to be a one-hit wonder. Like, I don't hear that track and think that you got 10 more high-quality tracks like that in you. I heard that track, and it feels like that's the best you got. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm like, if that's the best you got, that sound is not, again, not unique enough to continuously get you over. You can probably get over one good time with that track right there. That track can get over. That track is good.
Yeah, you play
that track
this in the car,
can get over.
They're going to bump that.
Nah, man, I think that's radio. You can get that on the radio.
You definitely get it on the radio, but again, the money going to funnel toward Tory Lanez streams before they even get to you, because they're going to go looking for that song under Tory Lanez before they even go look for you.
I ain't gonna say Tory Lanez, but I'm gonna say I get where you talking about his actual voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon as I started listening to it, like I was vibing to the beat at first, and then I started listening to him, and I'm like, okay, I like this, but why do I like it? And I was like, I like it because it sounds familiar. It sounds like. Then I was like, who does it sound like? I'm like, Tory Lanez. That's why I had to stop it, because I'm like, it's a good song, but at the end of the day, I wish Tory Lanez was actually doing the song instead of you. If that makes sense. I mean, as much as, you know, that's a good song, you got to sell that to Tory Lanez and let him take that national.
I mean, I feel him on that. I get where he's coming from. Me personally, I think that you have the ability to take it national yourself, but I just think that you're going to find yourself in a box to where nobody going, like I said, if you come with something, unless you come with something completely different that's a banger, you're going to force yourself to be a one-hit wonder. So I would say go back to the lab. That song, I wouldn't say shelf it, but I would say I wouldn't put too much stock in it. I would say, perform it a few times and let it go. maybe put together a reel or a piece of content and see if it catch on. And if it don't, man, just let it go. Just get back in the lab and keep grinding. And remember, go back again, artists that whoever y'all influenced by. You can be influenced by whoever you influenced by, but when you go and make your own sound, people can know your influences by what you're doing, but you should not sound like a watered down version of your influences. You can be influenced by Thug, but when you go to the booth, motherfuckers can't hear this and be like, oh, this sound like watered down Young Thug. No, they can know that you inspired by Young Thug by some of your delivery and your beat selection and shit, but you can't sound like a watered down version of who you're inspired by, bro.
Gotta have a little bit of uniqueness to what you're doing.
So I would say use that track, but it's a good track. Like I said, quality mix, high energy is king right now, so the beat is a banger. But is that a song that you can use and then follow up behind that song to be able to convince an entity to give you millions of dollars towards your brand? I think we both know it's not, because we both just know it's not. We know that after a while, after you heard that song a few times, after you released, you was like, okay, I got a little more work to do. It's a good song, though. Having more work to do don't mean that you put out a bad song. It just means you got more work to do.
But it's definitely a track that if you played it for somebody, they'd be like, send me another.
Yep. Send me another one.
All right, next up, AG, hang with us. We got like 2 more before you, and then we got you.
Yep.
Next up, we got Kennedy Micah with Like It.
Kennedy Micah. I seen her perform live before too, I think. One thing I've learned since we've been doing the music reviews, though, is live performances is way different than the tracks.
You like it when I back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, yeah, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on, let me put it on you, 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 put it on you. You like it when I back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, yeah, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on, let me put it on you, 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 put it on you. Baby, my favorite, baby, the ways you know what to say. Oh, can you feel the flame? Make you go insane. Want you everywhere.
You stopped it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go first.
Go ahead.
I got actually an interesting critique about that track. The mix was great. The mix was great. Your vocals sound pristine. And whoever does your auto-tune, forgive me if you don't use auto-tune, but I'm sure, every singer uses auto-tune. So whoever did your auto-tune did it so seamless to where it feels very not auto-tune. It feels very much like you just in there singing, which is good. I don't feel the auto-tune on your vocals. Honestly, me personally, I don't like the song. But this review show ain't about just us liking a song. It's about us understanding the current era of music and blah, 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 and what would be profitable in this era. I think you almost there, but that ain't it. Because what it sounds like to me, it sounds like you're trying to cross over. It sounds like you're trying to cross over. Like, it don't seem natural. It seems like very forced crossover. It seems like you're trying to get into some high energy shit. And then you was with your team and you was with your people and you was like, hey, y'all, how can y'all get me into some high energy shit? And they brought you that track. And that track didn't feel very natural to you. So, at least from what I'm listening to. Because right now it sounds like you're trying to sing and be Ice Spice at the same time. Yo, yeah. Come on, man. You got as much as I say y'all gotta make something that's kind of universally accepted, in the same way, you still gotta kind of pick a lane a little bit too, though. It sounds like you're trying to be drill. It sounds like you're trying to do R&B drill, bro. R&B drill? Really? Can we not do that? The song is not bad. It's not my cup of tea. But even for the people who I know like that type of shit, gotta be. I don't think they gonna like that one.
Well, nah, I mean, what I'll say is, because this actually reminded me of old ass episode of Kitchen Nightmares I seen with Gordon Ramsay, and he was helping this guy out in Spain who was making English food, and for whatever reason, he thought that prawns and chocolate sauce was gonna be his signature dish. Now, I don't know if you've ever had prawns, and I don't know if you ever had chocolate sauce, but the two of those combined just don't sound like a great combination. And this reminds me of that, because it's like all the ingredients are there. The prawns by itself
Jacob,
are great.
We did review your stuff. Go back and watch it, man. And don't nobody. I'm telling y'all, bro. All of us gonna eat in this shit if we can all be honest with each other and real with each other. Go back and listen to our critiques, Jacob, and don't get mad. Actually listen to the shit like, you know what? Okay. Because I guarantee you everything we gonna say is the same shit you say to yourself. You say the same shit to yourself. You be like, if only I could, and I bet you're gonna say, if only I had recorded this in the studio, this motherfucker would be ahead. You know that. But anyway, finish your critique on Kennedy Michael, my fault.
Yeah, so this just, reminded me, because basically what he told dude was, yeah, you're doing too much. The ingredients by themselves are good. You can just serve prawns, or if you want to serve a dessert, you can have it covered in chocolate sauce. But to serve prawns and chocolate sauce and to say that's your signature dish, yeah, you're being very disingenuous with not only the market but yourself.
Simplified.
You gotta keep it real simple. I mean, yeah, I seen what you was trying to do. You was trying to make a little dance track.
Yep.
That would fly in
trap spaces, basically. That's what she's trying to do.
In both places, yeah.
She trying to make a dance track that they'll let fly in the shoot 'em up clubs. And that song ain't going at the shoot 'em up clubs.
I can see somebody sampling that and turning that into a real song, but what you did right there, I mean, it's out there, so
it's out there, but no, that's not that. It sounds like I said. It sounds.
I don't like it.
I didn't like the track either. Your voice sounds great on it, but again, it sounds like you're trying to cross over. It sounds like you have a lane and you're trying to experiment with something else, but the experiment felt very forced, bro. I mean, ma'am, it felt very forced. And I'm like, if you want to cross over, how about this? How about next time you want to cross over, just do a song with another person and you just sing the hook. And let them do all the dancing and the trapping and the shit in the verses. And you just sing the hook as Kennedy Micah. There go your crossover track right there. Because you trying to force yourself into a dance lane or a house lane. It sounds like you were trying to go dance, house, drill. It sounds like you was trying to be R&B drill. That's not it. That ain't it, yo. That ain't it. No. Unfortunately, that ain't it.
All right, so next up we got Cool Cam with Wildebeest.
No, we got to get
Super Freak.
He after this. All right, AG, my fault. AG, you up next. Shut it live. What's the name of that track though?
This is Wildebeest Super Freak 2.0.
Wildebeest Super Freak 2.0. There you go.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm a wildebeest. Don't you ever take me from me. I'm a headache up in the sheets. Yeah. Live my life super free while your wife is sucking me. Don't take your eyes off of me. Oh, you ain't heard. I'm a super. Oh, you ain't heard. I'm a super. Oh, you ain't heard. Oh, you ain't heard. I'm a wildebeest. Oh, you ain't heard. When I'm cheeks. When I'm cheeks. Yeah. Wildebeest. When I hit it from the back, she said, ooh, you killing me. But don't stop, just keep on going because I love energy. Yeah, this dick is energy. She said, ooh, it's good for me. Good for my celebrity. Good for my mind. And I blow it like all the time. Hey, yeah, you fine, but when I'm around you, what a dime. Yeah, get it wet. Better give me the spit. Better come with the net. Better come with it. You ain't done with it. Better come with it. Ooh, I love it sticky. The night is young.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that motherfucker. Only thing I do got a couple critiques though. A lot of people who hear that might not say this, but since I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm actually on point. It still sounds like you recorded that off of your phone, but it was a brand new phone, and you just so happen to know what you was doing on whatever program you was using. But it still sounds like you recorded that off your phone. I've been going to the store. It still sounds like you recorded that off your phone. Like it sounds good, but I think you still probably need to re-record that. I heard a lot of personality on the ad libs and all that in the FX. Only thing is, and also could tell who you influenced by, but to me it was I knew it wasn't them. You know, I could tell you influenced by JID or Earth Gang or some niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it, but it was different enough to where I knew it wasn't them. I will say for that track, if you can get that re-recorded, yes, it's a track you use, but that track right there, unfortunately, is not a single. I ain't gonna say it's a track 12, where, you know, at this point, they made this far in the album, you like whatever the fuck I put out. I ain't gonna say it's a track 12,
Queen Law was happening,
but I'm gonna say it's like a track 5 or track 6. It's not a single. It's a good song. It sounds great. Possibly re-record that, use all your same ad libs and all that, but just make that record. Like I said, a lot of people will accept that recording. You know, you probably can get away with that recording, but me personally, I can hear it. Like I said, it sounds like you recorded that off of a really good phone and you just knew what you was doing on whatever program you was using. But it still didn't sound like you recorded that at the studio. So that's really my only critique. But as far as is the song good? Yes, that's a banger. That's a bop. But I don't think you can lead with that. That's a song that you play for somebody as a reward for them agreeing to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now, oh, you agree? Oh, you will listen? Well, I got something for you. And that's the track you get them.
right?
But that ain't the track you use to convince them to jump onto your music bandwagon.
Yeah, I probably didn't get. I'm right there with you on that. So.
Oh, so you agree with that critique? Yeah. So basically, that's a good song, man. Keep going. Probably record that, but you gotta find them tracks that are singles, because unfortunately, you're gonna need those. You're gonna have to have them tracks that are singles, easily understood, easily memorable, you know, and pretty much easily accepted by pretty much most people. All right, so who we got next? Oh, we got AG next, don't we?
Yeah, AG, is that on
AG, where you send that to?
Is that on Apple Music too? Send me the Apple Music link, King AG.
All right. While AG sending in that other link, let's try to get somebody. We still got you though, AG. Oh, he said he sent it from Spotify.
Yeah, my Spotify ain't working right now. But.
All right, yeah, send the Apple Music. What's the name of the track, AG? What's the name of the track?
Yeah, slow typer.
Okay, that's fine. Well, until AG answer that, we're gonna get some other artists played. Shout out to everybody who submitted. If again, we keep telling y'all, like, when y'all send y'all music, try to stay in the chat. I know everybody be busy. A lot of us be watching this shit as we at work or while we driving home on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely do we get to watch shit like this when we actually sitting down at home and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all busy and all that, but do yourself a favor. Either try to stay tapped into the live so you can hear your shit and hear the critique, or just, go back and actually listen to what was said about your track. You know what I'm saying? And don't get personal, because we are the people y'all want to. We are people that are not you. Anybody that's not you, that's who you want listening to your shit. Flat out. So what we got?
Super Saiyan 666 by Steezy.
Super Saiyan 666 by Steezy. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Tori on the beat, Tori on the beat, Tori on the beat, Tori on the beat. I'm so hot, so infamy. Hey, I'm so hot, I got them tanning. I got that packy out like Manning. Yeah, plus I'm fly like Shane. Balling with my bros, Eli and Peyton Manning. I got your manny in her panties, popping zannies, FaceTime me your granny. Goddamn me, these niggas act like bitches do. I think they trainees. I'm not talking the wars when I say I was selling Grammys. I got them handlebars, but you still can't handle me. She swallowed all of my kids, the whole family. Been through so much and no way that shit damaged me. And it's good luck to whomever challenged me. King Steve's your bitch, I'm your majesty. And my bitch, she's so bad, she.
Okay. The mix wasn't bad. You definitely got a unique style that you probably should try to like tweak a little bit. Because right now, I don't know how old you are, but you sound like an older nigga trying too hard to be young. And I could be wrong. Maybe you a young nigga that just kicked it with a lot of old heads. I could be, you know what I'm saying? I could just be wrong right there. But definitely your style and your cadence is unique. And it's ear-catching. But that song just was not good. I mean, the beat was okay. It wasn't a banger. It was cool. The beat was cool. It was just cool. But it wasn't a banger. And then, like, if you're trying to make a song that's easily remembered, easily attention grabbing and all of that, you got to understand that it got to be easily heard. That song was not easy to follow you. Even though you ain't over rapping, spitting like that, like, even though you ain't like going crazy with spitting and all of that, just the way you delivering it, it's hard to follow you, bro. Like, for you to, before you can show people that, you got to get them some shit they can easily follow, y'all. That song just wasn't good. I like your style. I feel like if you went back to the booth and maybe picked some different beats and tweaked your style and just tightened your style up a little bit and decided really what you want to do with your cadence, you right there. But that song ain't it, bro. That ain't it. That song is not it. What you think?
Yeah, the devil is a lie. That's all I'm gonna say.
He gonna say devil is a lie because 666. These ain't disses, y'all. Like, we really trying to get y'all some real critiques instead of just saying it was cool and not telling you what was stopping it from being cool to great.
It just was, yeah.
We telling you the reason why.
You made that for you, and you didn't even make that for you. You probably haven't listened to that song in months.
That song not easy to follow, bro.
Yeah.
That song was not easy to follow. It was a little all over the place, dog. And then the beat, like I said, the beat was cool, but it wasn't no banger. The beat was aight. That's it.
Lil Durk, what's happening?
Send that music, Lil Durk, man. Let's see what that shit talking about, dog.
Send us some Lil Durk.
Man, send that shit in.
All right, next up we got Seville with Stylish.
Shout out Seville.
Put that shit on me, like. I'm just trying to match your energy. Stylish.
I love the way you are. I gotta stop and stare, cause I love the way you are. I love you in them jeans, see that ass from afar. Let's strip out the Dior, and I love the way you are. I love the way you are. You super stylish. I love it how you always rock the fly shit. I can take you out and get up on that wild shit. Don't wanna let you know I'm on the now shit. I'm on the now shit. You super stylish. I love it how you always rock the fly shit. I can take
What's
you
up,
out
Ricky?
and get up on that wild shit. Don't wanna let you know I'm on the now shit. I'm on the now shit.
I'm super messy, I ain't stepping the time that I cop some BBs. I see these niggas hating, they watching me more than TV. I barely flex, but when I do know it's gonna be a show. Might pop some bottles, throw some money, and have your whole crowd of bowlers. Enough about me, let's get to you. I think you perfect, it don't matter what you do. My Birkin baby body crazy, your hair and nails look amazing. Proud of baby, thank the Lord, you the best gift he ever gave. That dress so tight it fit your body, it's hugging you like a glove. If I was stepping, you gon' step, we gon' do it in the name of love. It's so crazy, but that's what made me take it. And I'ma have her if I'm on it, I'ma take it. Yeah, come on.
I love it how you always rock the fly shit. I can take you out and speed up on that wild shit. Don't wanna let you know I'm on that now shit. I'm on that now shit. Super stylish. I love it how you always rock the fly shit. I can take you out and speed up on that wild shit. Don't wanna let you know I'm on that now shit. I'm on that now shit.
Well, the mix is great.
Mix is great.
The mix is great.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. I actually think it's a great song. I'm gonna tell you my only critique, if any, for the song. I just don't know if it's a single or not. I just don't know if that's the single or if that's the song that you, like I said, you give to them for fucking with you. I don't know if that's the single or if that's the track 6. I don't know. It's on the album.
It goes on the album.
It's going on the album. It's on that.
Like you put that out.
But again, it's about that track is definitely about time. And like, is you trying to use that as a single? I'm not 100% sure, bro. I'm not sure if that's the single. It's right there. But I think, and again, this is not a critique for per se for this song. I think it's more of a situation where simply it's just a little wordy for it to be a single.
I like the chorus.
The chorus is fine. I'm talking about
that first verse. Whoever that rapper is that you got on there that was Cartier Q. Nothing against your bars or nothing, but yeah, you didn't belong at the beginning of that song.
Not at the beginning. No.
I needed you at the end. I think that kind of threw off everything.
The tempo picked up too fast, too quick.
Yeah.
But it didn't ruin it ain't like it ruined the song. The song, only thing it did is this a single? That's the only thing that I asked myself when I heard this song. Is this a single? I don't know if it's a single, bro. Like the song is a banger though. It definitely, it's a bop. The song goes. I can't even.
The vocals are good, all that.
Vocals good.
And like I said, Cartier Q, his bars weren't even bad. It just
no, they weren't even bad.
The song just threw it off a little bit. I mean, I wanted to ride your vocals. I mean, pause. I wanted to ride your vocals a little bit more,
bro.
Before we,
bro, come on, man.
Before we got to the rapping part, but
I'm just saying, yeah. Me personally, I like the song. I like the hook for sure. It's just like I said, what you trying to do with that song? I mean, you could perform it. You can perform that song all day. But if you perform that song, is that a song that's gonna make the label look at you and say, "Let me give you millions of dollars to put towards your product and brand"?
Possible. Definitely possibly. What up, Cub? Because I think you can definitely put that in some ads. You can definitely sync that out to a Fenty, a Gucci.
You're super stylish.
Yeah,
I love the way you're running, super stylish. Yep.
for sure. I mean, I would put that behind some reels with fashion models for sure. Like, it has potential to do some things, but
I mean, it has better than potential.
I only want it for the chorus right now.
It has better than potential. It's actually a certified track. Like it's
a good track.
This is something you do not shelf. Like
if I'm listening to it for it commercially, I'm gonna tell you I only want that chorus.
Yeah, that's what they would say.
Once they hear that verse, they're gonna be like, I could go without the verse. I really just want the chorus. If you were to sync that out, they probably either want the chorus or just the instrumental.
Probably. And actually, when you sync your music out, that's typically all they use. It's probably a snippet of the instrumental and maybe 2 or 3 words from your verse. From your chorus, unless you just had this super memorable part of the verse.
Right.
And they literally would just use that one simple, super memorable line. And then they would go back to the hook. It's just like if somebody tried to do Not Like Us for placement, they would literally only have him say, he had a couple memorable bars, but I'm saying on the commercial, they would literally only have him wop, dot, book him up. And he's like introducing the new big pen that, you know what I'm saying?
The big pen is crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Anyway, all right, King AG, we got you coming up with Afro Woman.
AG, Afro Woman.
Is it King Gaithy? Is that how you say it? Gaithy?
Hold on. Hey.
No, not like Gay Man.
Not like two men together. So fucking weird. Not like Gay Man. Hey, man, that shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Define gravity. Your smile is brighter than the eye can see. If your skin's dark as the night sky, so that you can see your starry eyes. What if your skin happens to be bright, like that girl with dawn's first night? No matter you're a matter of melanin, no one is greater or less than.
Come on, dog.
Now, AG.
Now, honestly, I'm gonna say you surprised me. I didn't even know you could carry a tune, boy.
Yeah. And check this out. Where the fuck did the accent go when you started singing?
It disappeared there for
that
a
shit
second.
went away. Where the accent? That nigga sound like a nigga from the north side now. All of a sudden.
I heard it toward the end when you started trying to hit them notes.
Now the nigga sound like a nigga from the north side. But when he talk, he sound like a young British gentleman.
Bruv.
So, AG, I got to be honest with you. I'm going to say, initially, I didn't like the beat. But the beat kind of grew on me towards the end now. But, AG, that mix is not good, bro. That literally just sounds like a rough recording. It sounds like you just went in there, did your scene, had him mix it down, had him, you know what I'm saying, convert it to an MP3, and you just then jam it to it. Then, AG, you got to accept this, bro. You need auto-tune. A lot of it.
He had auto-tune on there, but
it wasn't enough then. AG, you got to accept until you get some real vocal coaches and some real backing until you get like 3 women that's willing to, do backing vocals on every track you do. Fam, you need auto-tune, bro. Your voice is not strong enough no, bro. Right now, you got to keep working on your voice, the strength of your voice. Your voice is not strong enough. And it don't sound like your ear know how to decipher what note you trying to hit. It sounds like in your head, you know it, but tone deaf is what I'm calling it. In your head, you know what you're trying to do, but when it come out, it's not doing it, but you think it is.
And you recording it by yourself, aren't you?
Gotta be. And if you're not recording by yourself, stop just going to the studio. For you, like I told a couple other artists this. For you, you can't just go to the studio and work with whatever engineer there. No, you have to establish a relationship with one of them and have only them work on your shit. Because you got to work with somebody that give a fuck about your sound and your style.
They got to want you to sound good at the end of that.
Yeah, your style is not easy enough to where anybody can work with it, unfortunately.
And I'm also be honest, I mean, the song is very niche.
It was with Ferg.
It was with Ferg. I ain't
gonna lie, Ferg is my dog, but the amount of different shit Ferg got to do, you went in there, record it, and you mix that shit down.
Yeah, Ferg
got a meeting in Europe, a goddamn Jiggy Fest in LA. He do not have the time to sit there and work with your sound, bro. Ferg can only work with people who definitively know what the fuck they want to do when they get in there. And they got the strict instructions like, this is what I want you to do, add the reverb here, add the space there. Because Ferg has other shit to do, bro. He does videos.
Like I said, it's not a trash track, but I will tell you that the song that you're trying to make is for you.
The song is not, I'm telling you that you have to establish a relationship with somebody who does strictly vocal engineering. Just that.
If you were serious about making music, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing this as a hobby, for sure.
And then, okay, AG, and then I get that it took several sessions. I understand that. But also a part of why it took several sessions is a double-sided sword. Yes, if you was working with somebody like I'm talking about, it would take several sessions, but it will also take Ferg several sessions too because he has other shit to do. You'll never get an opportunity to work with Ferg for 5 hours on end, bro. Never.
And again, I'm not even gonna put it all on Ferg. I'm put that on you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
you are still the man.
Damn.
I just know what you're gonna say, my fault.
The song that you wrote, that you were trying to execute, wasn't it? Like that's what we gotta, as artists, kind of get with is when we write songs, we gotta actively be trying to test them in front of people to see if it's actually it. If you would have played that for somebody, just the beat alone, they would have told you, yeah, no, don't write to that.
No, they wouldn't. Let me show you what we run into in our spaces particularly. We have run into this space of fake, like
I would have told you not to write
over niceism. None of us can be critical of nobody. Like we go to create, it's like we drop the bomb if we're critical of anybody's work.
If you had played it for me, I would have told you, yeah, that beat ain't it.
Well, I told you.
And then had you gave me the lyrics over there, I definitely would have been like, yeah, we gotta rework this. Unless this is for you. If you're just trying to make a song for you to listen to, for you to enjoy, hey, by all means, continue to do what you do. You know, let it be what it is. But if you're trying to make hits, what I'll tell you is that you got to take what you were trying to do, and you got to modernize it, and you got to make it more commercial.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
just from the moment I was hearing it, I was like, this is a song that he wrote for him about his feelings or whatever it is, his experience, and he wanted people to hear about it, but it's not something he wanted to sell to people. Like, you don't mind if people stream this for free, I'm sure. And that's not a slight. Again, if you want to make music for people to consume for free, by all means, you can do that. That is the great thing about the internet that we live in now. More commercial, how
more modern, like for instance,
that hook, whatever that was at the beginning of the hook, that's got to be way catchier.
Yeah, and I also, one thing that I tell artists is this: when you writing, sometimes you'll start writing something and you'll start writing it and you like, oh no, I don't want to say that. Nope, that's the shit you need to say. That's the shit you need to say. And then when you listening to beats, you like, I don't like this fucking beat. That's probably the beat you need to pick. Because those two things alone will force you to kind of switch up whatever it is that you was doing currently. So if you want a commercial, like that hook has to be way more catchier. Unfortunately, your words have to be a little more formal is what I will say. Your word selection has to be a little more formal. Now, you can get them tracks like that once they get in the album. But to convince them to listen to your album, you gotta hit them with, again, what we was talking about with the chef. AG, you a chef right now. Do you want to just make the food that you like to make, or do you want to make the food that you know people gonna eat?
Right. You gotta simplify what you was trying to do. Again,
which one do you want to do, AG? Do you want to make the food you want to make, or do you want to make the food that you know people gonna eat? So that's where that comes down to. Hold on, Nino, move. He right over all this.
Move. What's that?
Yeah, AG, I say keep spinning, but that track right there, no, I don't know how many streams it has, but all you gotta go do is go back to your Da-Kiid numbers and look at your stats, and then see if what we saying is true. Just see if what we saying is true. Go look at your stats on that track and see if what we saying is true. You got more in you, but you got to modernize that. All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right, next we got Vibe With Me by Hakeem and the Real TJ.
Vibe with me.
Vibe with me.
We know.
Come vibe with me.
We just said that, AG.
We know.
Vibe with me. Fly with me. Vibe with me. Come vibe with me. Vibe with
Bring
me.
your best every
Come
time.
fly with me.
To convince people to listen
You know
to
how I'm
you.
feeling, I pick up my phone, I'm about to call up me some women. They like, I got me some liquor. 2 shots to get them geeked up out of their clothes. You already know how they feeling. They like, let's vibe, body to body. I can feel energy flowing close to the baby. I know that you got it. We in this bitch in the top, like the shots keep coming. I know what you want, my baby, so chill, relax, and stop with the running. Just stop with the running. The look in your eyes is everything. You wanna play cool, but no, you can't. My hands on your body, I know that you right. Keep pushing it back, girl, you're getting excited. What did you want? The way that you grind. We getting over, we cutting up, ain't stopping till morning. Vibe with me, come vibe with me. Vibe with me, fly with me. Vibe with me, come vibe with me. Vibe with me, come fly with me. Slide out, man. You know how I'm feeling. I pick up my phone, I'm about to call up me some women. They like, I got me some liquor. 2 shots to get them geeked up out of their clothes. You already know how they feeling. They like, come my way.
Vibe with me. I like that motherfucker.
I like the song.
I like that motherfucker, dog.
I like the song.
To me, nigga, that's a banger. Nigga, to me, that's a banger, nigga. Vibe with me, come fly with me. And then the song had hella personality. He got I. He got the.
So that's what we mean by more commercial, King AG.
The song got hella personality. It's a bunch of ad libs in the background. The beat is very intense, nigga. Soon as you hear that motherfucker, you like, you want to dance. The beat so intense, you like, I want to dance, but should I, nigga? I feel like I'm getting in trouble, nigga. Shit. Like,
but I will say it's a catchy song. But if I had to ask myself what was keeping that from the zeitgeist or the mainstream, it needs a TikTok dance. It needs a TikTok dance.
Yes. Unfortunately, in today's music environment, that's what it would need. It would need somebody to, because to me, the track, I honestly think the track could blow if they just willing to bribe some DJs. I feel like if they willing to just grease some DJ hands to keep playing that shit every weekend for about 2-3 months straight, it's gonna blow. But I don't think that they've done / or are willing to do that because that'll get really expensive. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I think if you play that track, it's gonna go. I feel like that first, yeah, I heard they banning TikTok too. Yep, I think that's actually gonna happen in the next couple weeks. Actually,
they got a backup app, yeah.
It's probably it's Lemon 8.
Yeah,
that's the backup.
They come on, y'all.
He need a lemonade dance.
They 10 steps ahead of that. We gonna end up calling lemonade TikTok just like we call X Twitter still. It's
they gonna need a lemonade dance instead of a lemonade stand. They need a lemonade dance, dog.
But it's definitely a vibey track. Like I could definitely vibe with you,
and it's easy. Lemonade.
Like the fruit.
Yeah.
No, not calling nobody.
Nobody thought that, bro. Just see, the only people think that is the people that be saying pause and shit. It be y'all.
I just didn't want nobody to think I was calling them a fruit.
Look, man. Definitely, me personally, I think the track's a banger. I think unfortunately, I said something the other day. I said that unfortunately, that sometimes when you need marketing behind the song, that means that the product is not good enough alone, standalone. That's not always true, though. Sometimes the product is good enough standalone, just nobody knows the fuck about it. You know, I think that this may be a special case where this product is good enough to stand alone, but just nobody knows about it. So unfortunately, they probably would need to put some marketing behind it to get this track where they're trying to really take it. But I mean, as far as what you looking for today's music environment, the beat, the hook, the catchiness, the easiness of listening to, how easy it was to listen to that track, man, that was a fucking hit. So shout out Hakeem and the real TJ, vibe with me. Nigga, that's a banger. Nigga, that was a banger. It was a banger. If I would push that one. That's a banger. Flat out. Oh, let me go. You can play a beat or a bridge, so I can turn these motherfuckers real quick.